Whenever I press record, it always goes out. Alright, what I want to do... Where's the gacha machine? Is it over here? Buy Z capsule. Yes. I want a Piccolo. Let's see. Lobby character Vegeta. Saiyaman Gohan. Goku Black. Ah. Again. We got one. It's Goku. What a shock. We got one. It's Goku again. I'm gonna run out of money. I just want a Piccolo. Okay, we got four this time. Vegeta, Cooler. And Jiren. One, two, three. Wow, we got a bunch. Okay. Goku, Frieza, Boo, Kale, Android, Jiren. God damn it. I got 4 more tries. Roku, Vegeta, Nappa, Kefla. Bah. How hard is it to get the green man? Piccolo! Cape, color 11. I don't care what color it is. We got him. But customize. Where him be? Kefla Kale. Where is the cooler? I want to see that. There it is. Hee Chibi cooler. There he is. Oh, cool. So color 11 is his clothes are completely white and his helmet is like a blue. Interesting. Anyway, let's go back to the story. Thanks, everyone. Those cheesy thumbs up. Turning 30 next year, you dreaded it. Don't! You're still you. You don't you don't magically turn into... you don't magically turn old in 2 days. You're getting older every single day. You are you no matter how old you are. Yeah, exactly. Something about landmark ages like 30 just seems scary to you. Not really sure what to say other than don't worry about it. More wife shoulder content. I was going to draw like a crusty cell with like ridiculously wide shoulders. Wife shoulder cell. I'll do that later today. Guess I'll give you a fright. You wonder if Arc System will do Fighters 2. Whoa, what the... What the fuck? Right. Where'd the music go? Well, okay, I guess I'll... did extremely well. It's their best-selling game ever. Really? I'd like them to do another one of these. Iron out all the kinks. When we last set off, Android 21 was doing evil shit. or some crap. Could you imagine that in the announcer's voice? A gremlin did something.
You adequate.
I guess we'll... It's... Fuck it. That's all I've got. Cheetah ate the music.
Guess I'll give you a fright. It's clear you have a death wish. There you are. Prepare yourself.
Oh! Holy fuck, stop! This is weird. A fighting game without music is very bizarre. I was getting juggled like crazy back there. When Frieza yells die, he sounds a little like SpongeBob. Die! SpongeBob. 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 Hey, Sponge, you're my little friend. You're my little buddy. Let's go hang out, buddy. Pseudo Squidward has taken over. Real Squidward is nowhere to be seen.
It's your turn.
Brrr.
Is that all?
Why am I getting decked by Yamcha? Come on! Nice. You still can't really tell the difference between Frieza's old and new VA. It's amazing. It is amazing, isn't it? I think the newer VA is able to do bassier tones than the old one, but more or less it's exactly the same. You wouldn't have minded if the new one was different, but it's remarkable that... This is what I get for looking at chat whilst I'm playing a fighting game. I get what I deserve. Ah, stop! I don't want to... You get what you fucking deserve! You wouldn't have minded if the new one was different, but it's remarkable that the man Mills trained to sound so alike. That's dedication. Using Stoke as a background noise whilst... Why did I refer to myself in the third person? You're using me as a background noise while you work on noting down Digimon trivia. Digimon. Dig it all monsters. Digimon. Dug diggly. The new VR has slightly more vocal range. Yeah. As long as you can still do the freezy pop.
It's all or nothing. Let's go. There you are. I've just started.
Oh yeah, I should talk about this. This is only really interesting for those who enjoy you know, plant life and nature, but I went somewhere today called the Dorothy Clive Horticultural Centre, which is one of the more famous gardens in this country. For having a wide variety of different plant life, some species that are really rare, and some really, really old and amazing unique setups. A bit of history about the place before I talk about what I saw. So, the reason why it's called the Dorothy Clive, place, is because the person who owned the estate way back in the day, back in the 1800s this was, Dorothy Clive herself was the wife of what was he now? He was someone important, I forget. But she was the wife of some guy, but she was really into her gardens, so she had this massive lot with their big rich house, and she made a really nice looking garden. But then something bad happened, she fell ill, and then she died. And in the husband's grief, he turned the entire estate into a memorial garden. And he wanted it to be so perfect that he wormed his way through politics, became friends with the guy who pretty much owns and runs all of the horticultural stuff in the country, got friends with him and just made everything perfect. He got all the best people involved, and it's been that way ever since, and you can pay to get in. And that's where I was today. Oh, hold on, law.
I suspected as much. It is quite amusing to finally come face to face with a clone of myself. I have to say, you seem like a great disappointment. Though it being a clone, I did expect it to have laughably inferior intelligence compared to me. It may look like me on the outside, but it's nothing but a lifeless puppet. I suppose that makes sense. After a masterpiece like me, everything else is just an inferior product. Don't beat yourself up. It's not your fault. Given that I am the original and far more handsome, I guess I should be the one to dispose of this lesser fabrication. Bring it on, then. There won't be a scrap of you left once I'm done.
Oh, Plankton. One of the wife guys ever. Bloody... So... It's an amazing place because the ground itself is really small. You can walk from one edge to the other in 10 minutes? Like, it's not a big place, but they've crammed so much in there. Let's see, I got there at I got there at 10 o'clock, and I left at 11:30. So for a patch of land that you can walk from one edge to the other in just 10 minutes, they shoved so much stuff for you to look at. It took me so long just to look at everything they've done. I wish I took pictures of everything, but there was just simply too much, and honestly, I kept forgetting where I was, so when I did eventually remember to do anything, it was only for a few things. So the woof! Hold the phone. There we go. So, three of the things that really stood out to me. The first one was they actually have a banana tree. A big, healthy one, too. It wasn't just this little thing, because they don't grow in this country. It's too cold. You know, you need a tropical place for these things to thrive. But they got one, somehow. a really tall, healthy banana tree. This thing was giant. It was like 15 feet tall. It was huge. And there was a flower on it that had been pollinated. And there was fruit forming. And I was like, holy shit. So I might come back later in the year when summer is in full swing to see if any of the fruit are actually forming. That'd be amazing. Bloody... Next to the... This isn't part of the garden, but next to it, there's a farming estate. And next to it, there was a gigantic field of rapeseed for the oil, obviously. But it was huge, and it just stretched on forever, and the view was so fantasy. Like, the view was... It wasn't real. Like, when you look out on it, and you're like, what the fuck? I was awestruck, and I was like, holy crap. So I took a pic of it. I have pics of these things. I'll show them later, if I remember. Nah, I'll just drop them in Discord. Now's not the time to do this kind of stuff. Fresh nanos. Kick him in his perfect chin. My perfect chin. That's just plankton. Mr. Krabs. No, I can't do I can't do a himbo sexy voice. It's not my... That's not what I can do. Pew! Rapeseed fields are real pretty since the flowers are yellow. It was nice. Little specks of yellow dotted all over the place. The third... Oh my lord. The third thing that I spent the most time in is that they had a very, very long archway. A tunnel. A wire tunnel, I guess. And I don't know how long it must have taken them to grow these trees and bend them the way they did. But it was an archway, a long tunnel of laburnum trees. And laburnum trees grow these flowers that hang in little clumps. Kind of like grapes. So imagine it like that, these yellow, clumpy, grapey flowers. And the tunnel, it's like it was draped over like a big blanket. And you could walk through it, and it was magic. It was fantasy. Unbelievable. Like, you could hear the birds chirping. There was bees everywhere because the flowers were so... But they weren't bothering you, they were just above you. And you could just walk through the shaded tunnel, and there was this warm yellow glow because the flowers were like catching the sun as it was coming in. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't care if this makes me sound cheesy, it was fucking really romantic. I actually felt a pang in my chest walking through it. I was just like, this is unbelievably beautiful. Holy shit. The feeling is still there, and I took lots of pictures of it. I also took a video of myself walking through. Again, I'll upload all of this on Discord later. Fucking phenomenal. Unbelievably one of the best experiences I've had in a little while. It didn't feel real. Absolutely worth the admission fee. Ah, Cell. Oh my god. Cell just crushed his skull. You wanna go there? Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Oh, cool. A clone spawn right there. Good. More XP. So that's where I was today. Story over. Oh, there was one more thing. It's not as amazing, but it was still fun. They had a very large pond, I'd say about maybe 10 feet across. Pretty big, maybe 12 actually. And it was really murky water, but I figured out why it was murky as soon as I started to see the life forming on it. It was covered in water lilies, and unfortunately no flowers on the lilies. But there were fish in there, and the way the fish were acting under the lilies, I swear they must have been spawning. I don't have any way of verifying that, but if true, cool thing to see. It's like, wow. Life happening in there. It was a cool day. Water lilies are your favourite flowers. I like water lilies. They're very hard to... Water lilies are really cool, but they're really hard to cultivate. Water lilies don't open like ordinary flowers. Flowers conventionally open when there is a slight heat ray on them, causing the joints where the stem forms to retract as the air is pushed out, causing them to open. And that's why they close during the night, because the air gets cooler. But water lilies don't act that way. Because they're a water plant, they can't rely on pressure change due to the temperature. So, I don't know, I forget what it is you have to do to make them wake up.
It's Piccolo.
Cool. Just interrupt me. Cooler! Dragon Ball fans be like.
Wait, so you can hear him too?
Piccolo, who's that and what does he want?
He's our Namekian friend. Seems like he's got a clone for company right now. There's only one thing to do. Go and help him.
Hold it right there. Why do we have to rescue such a worthless being?
He's not worthless.
Piccolo's not a worthless being. He's strong. And I know he'd join us without a second thought.
Strong, you say? I doubt he could have gotten much stronger than the last time we faced each other in battle.
No, really. I have no reason to make this up.
If you insist, the more pawns we have at our disposal, the better.
Great. Decided. Let's get a move on.
Cell is so tall. His perfect face and his giant wife shoulders.
Hold it right there. I think you had enough fun.
What an insufferable inconvenience. Shall we get this over with?
He is still important. So,
The outcome of this fight is
I'm
anybody's
gonna
guess.
deal with this bot immediately. Even if Piccolo didn't fight, his importance to the mythos
All or nothing.
is extremely valid. Oh, you got it! Yay, thank you.
We'll end you. Dynamic.
Guess I'll give you a well, you're an impudent one.
Bon voyage. Prepare yourself. Dynamic.
It's your turn.
Brr, 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 brr. God damn, stop blocking. You're really starting to get on my nerves. Yes! Whoa! Bloody hell. Ew, wow. You can now play as Pinky Bow. At least Piccolo is also tall, so he's going to balance out the height variation. Oh no, Cell is getting beaten up by Trunks, oh no. Oh, what a horrible thing. Correction, Trunks is beating up Cell. Oh yeah, Cell is... I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Yo, Piccolo's got wife shoulders, holy fuck!
Got me out of a bind.
I know they're artificial, but goddamn.
No need to mention it. I'm just glad we were able to get here when we did. He's right, Piccolo. I was really on pins and needles.
Still, though, I never would have imagined getting help from the likes of them.
A child bearing shoulders. That's not the masculine equivalent. Oh, it is. Shoulders big enough to carry wife. Oh my god. I need to start working on my fucking shoulders then.
I got the gist of the situation after reading your mind. But of course I had to see it to believe it.
Or maybe you should be grateful. We did save your sorry keister, but I'm not sure what good it'll do.
What? Do you expect me to thank you?
If you fight for me, I'll gladly accept that as your gratitude.
I've got no interest in siding with you. But I suppose we don't really have any other choice.
I certainly don't imagine having you on our side will make much difference anyway.
What'd you just say?
Hold it, guys. We're allies now, so stop the infighting. Goku, can't you talk some sense into them?
Don't ask Goku.
If they don't like it, then maybe duking it out isn't such a bad idea.
For God's sake.
At least that way they wouldn't have to argue anymore. Thanks for your input, Goku, but maybe you should just be quiet. Look, let's all just try cooperating now. How does that sound? Piccolo?
Why did they keep asking Goku for advice? Stop it.
Why can't it ever just be easy?
The green ones have their arms crossed. You got Pinky Bow. God, I would love to use Piccolo, but we used the hell out of him in the hero story. So, for consistency's sake, I'll just keep using the two main villains. And Goku, because I don't trust this game. Ultimate Final Showdown, must use Goku.
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess.
I'm really impressed by the characters' faces and body languages in this. Devs really paid attention to the detail. Arc System's really good. They're a good company. They give a shit.
Right. There you are. Just started. It's your turn.
I'm so big. Oh my god, the grapple didn't connect. I need to swap out Vegeta's too short. So that's how you beat Cell in this game. Just play as a small character. He'll miss like 50% of his shots. Oh, I was going to call him Kakarot. I mean, that is right, but I don't know why I did that. I don't usually... Brisket. Correct. They also made Guilty Gear, the series with perfect, wonderful Bridget. Brisket. You're broke, your ass. Your broke ass is fantasizing about buying obscure minifigs off of Bricklink again. Ain't nothing wrong with fantasizing about it, just be careful with your budget, please.
It's time to face your opponent.
Be careful with your brisket.
Are you ready?
Oh, there was actually something... Okay, there was something else that happened in that giant garden I went to today. But it wasn't the plants itself. I saw this big, burly fucking biker walking around, just observing the flowers, and I was like, this is very out of place. This is bizarre. This is cool. I like this. Today's been a neat day.
I'll make this quick. Pathetic. Very well.
Oof! Oh, this Trunks is shrunken. There we go. Oh, I forgot to do the gold dot. So, I had an inspiration yesterday to draw some a Guldo fan art, but I forgot to do that too. Nappa's breathing animation is awful, but it fits him really well. His labored... Bikers living their best life. Bad boys love good plants. You know what? Actually true. Bikers have come out of hiding here since the past few days. It's been warm. They've been waking up from the caves. They've been hibernating. They've been waking up stretching. Rev up, boys! It's summertime! Thank you for drawing and posted. I need to do wife shoulders cell on the Guldo fan art. Someday you want to make a database of every real minifig. Oh, boo!
Is that Majin Buu?
Oh no! He's being attacked by a clone!
Yes, it seems that really is Majin Buu after all. But he is quite different from what I imagined.
Oh yeah, he never saw him.
Anyway, let's take care of the clone for now. We can figure the rest out later.
You want to make a database of real minifig playable in LEGO game. Those games have thrown so many custom fake minifigs at us. When you find out one of them is real, it's like, what? You know, it's a good idea, actually. That is a good idea. I think people would find that very useful. Bloody fucking god!
Can't you do any better? Can't you do any better?
I gotta swap out.
Well, you die in the vacuum of space.
No, GT! Oof. Ah! No! The CPU's picking up some now. I might actually start after. Fuck, I was going to say something that was going to make me sound really arrogant. I'll say it anyway, though. I might have to actually start trying soon. That's... Fuck, it sounds so dumb.
Now I have to ask, but is this pudgy creature really Majin Buu?
Yes.
He's far too laid back of a creature for a start. Where's his sense of urgency?
He's got urgency, just give him some treats.
Oh, it's definitely him. I don't think the waves have anything to do with this. He just looks like he's sleeping to me. Hey, Boo! Wake up!
I've got candy. Candy? You got candy? You give Boo candy?
You better actually have candy.
Sure! Make you a deal. If you go beat up the baddie, I'll make sure you have all the chocolate you can eat.
You understand? Go beat up Batty. He look real bad.
Stop! He's a bad guy, but I don't mean him. Not yet, anyway.
Not yet.
But if he's a baddie, why can't Boo beat him up?
Because we need this bad guy to help us beat up someone way worse. So you'll just have to wait to beat him up some other time. Just so that we're clear, we need to beat the really bad one first. Then we can come back and beat the others later.
What the hell is he ordering our destruction while we're standing right here? What is this? Some pathetic attempt at psychological warfare?
Seeing Sal genuinely flustered like that is really good.
Don't worry, he's nothing more than a stupid pink blob. Who's gonna beat up baddies and get lots and lots of candy? How could we be expected to put any kind of trust in something like that?
Boo is fucking cool. I don't know what you're talking about. You can now play as Boo! I might actually... You know, after I used Boo last time, I couldn't stop thinking about his movesets. I might give him another go sometime in the future. Oh no, I've lost some of the chat. Hold on. The game's gonna mute for a sec. Another detail that makes... okay, yeah. Alright, I'm here. Another detail that makes King Cold so interesting is that he knew enough about Majin Buu to warn Frieza about him. How did he know? Buu is ancient and forgotten. That is cool. Maybe King Cold is a connoisseur of history? Maybe he's got some connections. Maybe he's friends with the wizards. Maybe he knew Bibbidi before he died. What are some fake minifigs made specifically for games? You don't remember if there's any real Bart or Homer Simpson? Oh no, the Lego Dimension, yeah. it's it's fucked up. It's fucked up to you that after all these years we still haven't had a single physical Mad Hatter from Batman minifig. He's like the last character from the story mode of Lego Batman 1 to not have one. That is odd. I think he would. That makes you sad too. Lego Mad Hatter would be fun. Let's bully Lego on Twitter or something. You were hoping that Boo would lunge himself towards Frieza before Goku had a chance to say no. Frieza is fantastic straight man for comedy scenes when he's not being a fucking weirdo himself. I enjoyed that interaction. That was kick-ass. Brave of Cell to assume Goku is smart enough to conduct psychological warfare. I think Goku does, but he doesn't do it on purpose. His stupid, innocent, naive brain just confuses everybody. The closest we've ever gotten was a sticker in the Gotham diorama, which also had a direct reference to Lego Batman video game Clayface. This is about Mad Hatter. Oops, Hatter's a life of its own. I know what you meant. You've seen Goku conduct psychological warfare against Frieza several times, and it's always hilarious. Now that you mention it. Now that you mention it, he has... Yeah, no Goku. Goku's smart enough to know how to push buttons. I think. Goku was an enigma. The machinations of my mind are an enigma. Zooms in, sees bottle of milk fall. Oof! The kid you forced are killing me! I'm quite confident in my... What the...
Is that all? You here shall be destroyed!
Oh! Ooh.
This to you.
Oh! Come on. Oh!
Guess I'll give you a fright. Guess I'll give you a pop. You'll regret this. Die! There you are. There
God,
you
we
are.
both did the same move. Damn it, he's learning as he fights! Cell's Hug Crush attack cracks you up. It gives you a big old crunchy hug. Have you ever owned any cool... I like the cool ones. as opposed to the lame ones. Kind of want your whole life. you kind of went your whole life without owning any DC sets until last Christmas. You got yourself an awesome BlueSky Batmobile, and it's amazing. But you could so you have some classic core sets. Ooh. That movie fix. It's like extra. Oh yeah, Mr. Freeze. Fantastic design. And random extra Riddler. You put Syndrome's head piece on it. That works weirdly. I like Lego. Lego is cool.
Is that all?
Wah. Enjoy a bit. All right. Fucking hell, Nappa. No. Ah! Why, oh. Bootleg Lego Dragon Ball minifigs are funny. They're so detailed. You wanna get a Lego Beerus minifig? Oh fuck! A minifig of Beerus would be amazing. It seems you are my friend. Fighting Bingus.
I can't believe he's with Goku.
Hey, it's you.
Oh, you!
Oh! Same brain, I guess.
16? What are you doing here?
Oh, do you know this person?
He was one of our allies, back when we fought Cell.
Oh, that guy? The android whose head I caved in?
Yes.
To be clear, you're saying that he was revived along with us? Is that right?
Who cares? Either way, he's a fool to come here. No matter.
No matter!
I'll have to destroy him again.
How many times is that now? Like 3 times in this game?
Frieza, 21 has ordered me to come here and put an end to you.
You must have quite the confidence, declaring something like that so boldly.
You're taking orders from 21? So you're a member of the Red Ribbon Army too?
I don't need to answer that question.
What happened to him? Hey, 16. 21 is the one behind all of these problems. Am I right? Why are you helping her? Would you at least tell us your reason?
I have none.
Yeah? Then why do your eyes look so sad?
I couldn't care less. If you don't want to answer the question, then I guess I'll just have to force it out of you.
Cell!
That means, and if we defeat him, we may be successful in luring out 21.
Wait a minute, did you hear that? Somebody said Cell, but it didn't sound like any of the cast there. Apparently that was Krillin according to the text, but that did not sound like Krillin. Cell! The fuck was that?
Time to begin the match!
Who said that? There's somebody watching.
Are you ready? Bon voyage!
Android 16 is fun to use if you like grapplers. And I do. I enjoy grapplers.
Keep at it. It's clear you have a death wish.
Stop blocking, you bastard!
Perhaps it's time to stop playing around.
Exterminating!
There you are. I've just started. Guess I'll give you a try. Gotta face me now. Amazing.
Dwah. Cell.
I'll make this quick. Very well.
You here shall be destroyed!
Once more.
You here shall be destroyed!
There you go, two. You had to step away, you missed it, you have no idea. That was Jim. He's tagged along the adventure, but he's always off screen. We need Jim fan art. You could tell 16 hairstyle was based on grappling and heavy-handed. Why did I say hairstyle? You could tell 16's style was based on grappling and heavy attacks, but you couldn't get anything done with him. Grapplers are... As somebody... I always chuckle when I start a sentence with "as somebody," because you see it everywhere. As somebody who likes to use grappling characters, the thing you need to learn with them is you need to have patience. And you need to watch very carefully for windows of opportunity. Because you can't rush them down, you gotta wait for them to come to you. And you have to punish their mistakes. That's how you play as a grappler. But it's hard sometimes. Especially if you're fighting somebody who doesn't make mistakes.
Do you know where 21 is?
21?
Why do you want to know where she is?
Isn't it obvious? So we can stop the waves and punish her for what she's done.
I figured as much.
You're wasting our time, and protecting her will get you nowhere. Just tell us where she is, and I will consider letting you go free.
You'll consider it, but won't do it, right?
Don't trust what Frieza says.
I see. You are a clever one. Either way, your say is no longer of any consideration in the matter.
Well, if you don't want to talk...
Then we'll simply destroy you.
Frieza! Cell! Stop!
You really want to find me that badly?
Oh, she's here.
It's 21!
The uncomfortable lady.
Man, she really looks just like a normal person.
Don't let looks deceive you. Try to sense her power. Oh, that's it. She must be an entity, created from many different fused cells. Just like me.
That's a clever guess. Well, how does it feel to meet an android who's just like you?
There is no other me, just like me.
You are far too naive. If you actually came out simply to save an ally...
You misunderstood me. I never had any intention to come here and save him.
Then do tell me, why is it that you have come here?
The only reason I came here is to watch this traitor breathe his last.
What?
You are the one who betrayed me, so you can stop acting like you're the victim, 16.
But wait, 16 just clearly said that he came here to fight on your direct orders.
Yes, I ordered him to do that. I never expected him to win, though. You never believe what he did. He linked a compatible soul without my permission. So I decided I needed to punish him.
And you intended to use me to do that? You've got some nerve.
I never thought you'd resort to something as wimpy as interrogating him. All things considered, you could at least do this much.
Wait, this is 21's power?
Are you prepared for this? You deserve it.
Okay. Big Pink.
Oh, so then, I suppose that is actually your true form.
It looks like you're finally ready to fight.
I'm not in the mood to fight with you two right now. Just stay out of my way, will you?
Do you really think that we are going to listen to anything you have to say?
I couldn't care less about your mood.
I see. I guess time for talking is over.
What's the matter? You're wide open.
Well, if you're really wanting to die that quickly, allow me to grant your wish.
21!
Bloody hell, he took it though.
21.
You were such a stupid boy.
21.
Don't you get it? That was all an act just now. I planned for them to attack, so I could self-detonate when you shielded me.
Huh?
I had to go that far, or else it wouldn't be a proper punishment.
I don't believe this.
That's pretty twisted.
Well now, I guess it's about time we finished this. Bye-bye.
16.
He saved someone who was trying to destroy him. What an idiot.
Talk about pointless. Was he a traitor? Or was he your ally?
Ah, who cares? I certainly don't. Good riddance. I'm just glad that pest is finally gone.
Well, then go right ahead if you want to attack me.
Are you sure it's safe to be acting so calm?
I have no intention of going easy on you.
Take this!
Impossible!
God damn it, son.
Unbelievable. All of my attacks hit her head on.
I like my massages quite a bit stronger. Is that really it?
She's a monster! How can this be?
Don't worry, you've got some more time. I'm not ready to eat you just yet.
What are you talking about? You can't eat us. We aren't food.
Well, you definitely are in my eyes. You're all first-rate sweets.
Yeah.
But what I'd like to do is make you all a bit tastier. Everything depends on the soul that is presently linked with Frieza. Can't wait to see what happens.
We need to stop her!
What does she think she's doing?
She made us listen to all that boasting, and then treated my attacks like massages. I've never met such an insolent fool such as yourself!
I concur. And I want to personally destroy her.
She can't have gone far! Let's go catch her! All right!
No point chasing her. We won't be able to beat her. We aren't strong enough.
What?
But even still, she probably hasn't even used half of her full power yet. We need all of our strength.
Oh, so you noticed it too, huh?
Even though you weren't in top condition, I'm surprised she took all of that and left unscathed. After she did that, I thought that anyone could easily tell she's immensely powerful.
But we can only get so much stronger. As long as those waves exist, training won't do much for us.
That is true. Training won't help if we can't unleash our power.
You can't be serious about training. There's a much easier way to solve this problem.
Really?
Frieza brain time.
All we need to do is train the Earthling that's inside me. Make it more powerful. The more the soul gets accustomed to the link, the more power I'm able to tap into. Unfortunately, we're still quite far away from full power.
You mean, if one were to strengthen the link, one can ultimately unlock more power? I see.
I hate the fact that we're doing just what she wanted us to do, but it's not like we have a choice. Attention, Earthling. You understand our conversation? Defeat as many enemies as possible and continue to strengthen our link. After that, stop 21. You must be victorious, no matter what it takes.
Frieza is a professional hater. One nitpick towards this game, Frieza's finger gun attack is famously red, but but get it. They want to limit energy color variations for gameplay purposes. Makes sense. I mean, yeah. You know what? I actually didn't notice that, but I'm glad you did. She a branch? She a branch? Is she a tree? Is she a boo or something? She's a biomechanical android with Margin B DNA or something. It hasn't been fully explained, but we think that's it. You're liking the writing of this game. It's not it's got a good fan service excuse plot and lots of fun character interactions. It does. You just realized Frieza is just Dragon Ball counterpart of Marv. I see.
Without my body, victory would be a feat far beyond your feeble human capacities. I am a natural-born genius, you see. One to which none in space can come close in comparison. Listen up. Those who do not yet know my greatness will soon correct that fault by witnessing you do battle. Therefore, you must do much more than simply achieve victory in this battle. After all, I lead the grandest military in the universe. Victory must be flawless. Disappoint me, and you will forever regret it.
Skibbity bam bam. Yes, yes.
Do you happen to have any knowledge of martial arts?
I watched a few movies.
You've come this far. Surely you must have some experience fighting. There is no doubt. My body is pure perfection. But wielding it is another matter. I'm curious. Yet I'm not sure if it's because of the link. Perhaps it's your own talent that has piqued my interest. Very intriguing. I look forward to the opportunity of unraveling the secret of your strength. Whatever you do, human, I will be watching very closely.
Very closely. Cell is so Cell is so fucking funny. Already he's planning on fighting the mystery soul.
Now that I think about it, I left without a word to Chi-Chi.
That's true.
Well, we could save everyone time and fill her in anyway. Hold on. Come to think of it, she'd probably end up keeling over. Wait, let this thing blow over, then tell her. Chi-Chi will understand. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Worrying about his wife. In his own Goku way. Where am I? Over here! Chichu!
Get ready for battle!
Nah, Chi-Chi never wanted to be a fighter.
Get ready!
She only trained...
Right.
Fucking god! Okay, I can't... I need to concentrate. I am getting destroyed. Okay then.
Let's give it a go. Let's go. That's all you got?
Enjoy oblivion! You pass! You leaders shall be destroyed!
She's trying to take revenge on Goku. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. She trained Gohan, though. Wait, no, Goten. She trained Goten when Goku was dead after Cell. She gave birth to Goten, and in his absence, she trained him a little as best she could. You'd love to see Videl fight more again, but at least we got confirmation she works as a martial artist to train kids nowadays. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. It's like a teacher for like junior martial arts. That's cool. Junior. Freezer, 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 freezer. Stop. Ah! Pressure beam cannon!
Enjoy oblivion! Try this! Hello. You leaders shall be destroyed!
Having to actually put some concentration into these fights now. We've gotten to the point where the game is taking full advantage of my mistakes. I'm gonna have to save the talking for parts like this. And a lot of her fighting has to do with, I don't know, martial health programs anyway. Need to be stay-at-home parents. And they got Piccolo. She mentions the class she's teaching in superhero film and why she needs Piccolo to help out with You know what, now that you've mentioned it, I actually do remember that. I need to watch the super film again. Cookie began molting this week. There are feathers everywhere and it's only going to get worse. The poor little guy must be very itchy. get a soft toothbrush and give him a what are they called? A manicure. For all the clone Trunks encounter, we actually encountering future Trunks. I don't think he's actually part of the story. Maybe. There's still the last story. Oh, that's true. There's also Kid Buu clones. That is true. That is true. I'm not sure. Maybe they were running out of characters to use. They could only use the characters from the base roster for the story mode, so they were probably limited.
Are you ready? Die! We'll end you. Dynamic. You gotta face me now.
Duff!
There's still more.
Ha! How the... You fucking saw right through that.
Enjoy oblivion. You leaders shall be destroyed. Try this.
Boy, oh. Did you know about Did you know about the Girl Talk feature in Sparking Zero? It's really fun. You've listened to it on YouTube. Bulma, Chi-Chi, and Videl can talk about every character in the roster in the game, and it's super funny. Oh, I didn't know about that. That's cool. It's like a comedy character encyclopedia. That's actually badass. I'll need to listen to that later. Because I'm not buying Sparking Zero yet. No, thank you. You can link it to me later. Yes, please. I would very much enjoy that. Ready?
Perhaps it's time to stop playing around.
Oh, I try to be clever, and it sort of half paid off. Whoa! Holy... I've never seen that happen in the game before. The connection didn't work. There we go. Everybody's health is coming back. Videl is both the straight man of the trio and a complete weird girl at the same time. I love that. That's cool. That's a fun dynamic. Dynamic. You know what I'm going to start doing? As much as I like using the XP to get back, the game is actually starting to push against me. So I need to actually start using real augments. Recovers a portion of damage done to the enemy as health. Recovers a portion of the damage done to enemy as health. If that works the way I think it does, that would be very useful. I could always swap it out. Assist fill rates, that would be very helpful. Actually, yes. Alright. Let's see if that works the way I think it does. I hope it does. That would make me a very happy. It does. Every time I hurt them, I gain a bit of health back. Boom. Oh, it actually worked! Yes! Oh, that was cool! I remembered that Golden Freezer transformation makes you temporarily invincible for a little bit. And I saw those projectiles come and I thought to myself, oh god. And I wung it and it worked. Oh, that's why I like fighting games. You never know what's gonna happen. It's so fucking cool. You found out that Fortnite is adding... Oh... a chat GPT NPC Darth Vader that would talk to you in James Earl Jones's voice while you play. And all this during a voice actor strike. Okay. Yeah. You'll hear it when... you'll hear it if you listen to... you'll hear it if you listen to it yourself, but you really like the detail in Girl Talk that Videl comments often that Gohan has talked to her about fights and villains and their powers in detail. I think that's wonderfully character accurate. People are already managing to make him say slurs. Oh my god. Yeah, because of course. Yeah, because people like to push things as far as they can if they know they can get away with it. I love the idea of Gohan and Videl just talking. Whoa! Oh no, I forgot you could do that. Shit! Damn it, Krillin. Whoa! Stop! I'm quite confident in my...
You leaders shall be destroyed.
One more.
You leaders shall be destroyed.
Yeah. Videla will walk to the counter and say, "Excuse me, my husband wanted no pickles." Oh wow. That's true wife material right there.
Time to begin the match.
Let's get some boo points.
Are you ready?
Well, you
Oh my god, it didn't connect. Woo!
guess I'll give you a fright. Nice. There you are. I'll reduce you and this entire planet to
Oh my god, he's too short.
That won't do.
I'll make this quick.
Face me now. Counter. Amazing. Like that. Counter.
Woofed. Woohoo!
It's clear eye in the vacuum of space. Nice. I will end you. I'll reduce you and this entire planet to
There we go. Destruct. This is probably just a youth thing, but you feel like Goku and Frieza are both very agility and speed-based fighters in general. And, like, sure, they're both super strong too, but Vegeta seems more strength-based than Goku. Goku in this game, specifically the Super Saiyan, yellow-headed, banana-head Goku, is very strange. I don't think there's a word for what Goku is. I don't think he falls into any category too hard, but a lot of his moves involve hurtling his body towards the opponent in this game. It's very weird. And if you miss, he flies across the screen. It's so strange.
That power. It's Vegeta's.
He's talking kind of in general. Oh. Okay, he is. You observed from watching the anime. You feel about how the characters fight. Oh! Okay. Yeah, Goku is... Yeah, I'd say he's speed and strength. And Goku will, when he's pushed against the wall, he will... There's something I like about Dragon Ball, specifically when Goku is in fights that he's having trouble with. He will start using his martial arts genius and start coming up with interesting plans to outsmart or trick his opponent. I really love... I think it's his second fight with Jiren. I really love the second fight with Jiren with Goku because he starts employing some really sneaky shit and I love it. It's when you start to see him actually using his brain. And it's a rare thing.
Are you sure, Goku?
Yep, it's his.
Well, in that case, then we better get moving. Is everyone ready to go?
wait just a second. Since when have you decided everything? Why should I risk my own life to help an ungrateful traitor such as him?
Vegigi.
This really isn't the time. Need as much help as we can get.
Yeah, perhaps you're right. I hate to admit it, but Vegeta is likely to be of some kind of use.
It's not ideal, but so be it. I suppose we do need his strength. Fine, fine. I'll make an exception just this once.
Why are you screaming at him? Just, okay, I actually like this. They're all just staring at him. Okay. It's time to eat our vegetables. You like the martial arts element so much. Beam attacks are cool, but you like martial arts anime. It's fun. Dragon Ball does a good mix of the two. Big, flashy anime beams and shit with tactical martial arts.
He's alive, but unconscious.
How amusing. Even unconscious, he can still make my skin crawl with rage.
Where are your pupils, man?
Maybe I should just kill him while I have the chance.
No, don't.
What the? Hey, that's not what you said earlier.
Wait. This is no time to be quarreling.
Seems I'll let him live for now. Besides, we have a visitor. Better deal with that first.
Ranma half or 1, 2. I don't know how you pronounce that. I'll just say Ranma. Of all things, got you into martial arts anime growing up. Really? Which part? Probably wasn't a part specifically, but you've got my interest.
Well, you're an impudent one. Die! Prepare yourself to heaven! Prepare yourself!
It's a martial arts comedy romance series.
Well, you're an impudent one. Prepare yourself.
Martial arts comedy romance.
Guess I'll give you a fright.
Now that sounds like a really entertaining premise.
Give you a fright.
You watched the reboot? Not bad. I haven't watched the reboot yet.
I'll make this quick.
I got a bit of a funny story. I'm not going to say which anime it is because I don't want fucking weird topics to happen, but I'll just say this. I remember a friend of mine who wanted to watch a romance anime with me. You can probably guess what kind of person that was, but never mind. And we started watching it, and it was cute, but neither of us knew how far it would go. And it got to the end of episode 2 where something happened, and we were both like, "What? Turn it up!" We're like, okay, we can't watch this. We'll have to, I don't know, put on something else.
So you see, basically, we all teamed up to help defeat Android 21. Hey, Vegeta, are you listening?
Of course I'm listening, Kakarot. But I'll be taking no part in this.
Come on, you can't be serious. Don't you want to be a part of the fight with Android 21?
21?
That's not the issue here.
You do seem a little uneasy. It wouldn't have something to do with me being about, would it?
I feel the same as you, Vegeta. Do you think I'd choose a Saiyan as an ally?
I should have guessed it'd come to this.
What else did you expect? Those two obviously hate each other's guts.
Piccolo was enjoying this.
Calm down, you guys. Maybe you should watch what you say, Frieza. That soul inside you might stop you in your tracks again. If you want to continue being selfish instead of helpful, you can go.
Look, Vegeta, I know how you feel. But this isn't the time to dig up old grudges.
That's right. 21 is like nothing we've ever faced before. We can't access our full power right now. So this is the only option we got.
You're no fool, Vegeta. Surely you know where your priorities should lie.
Damn it.
Oh, fuck, the Green Man is right.
Fine. I'll cooperate for now. There's no point dragging this out any longer. As long as Vegeta doesn't cause any trouble, I'm sure he'll make an excellent soldier.
Don't tell me what to do! It seems you get the wrong idea, Frieza. I'd never willingly join forces with you.
Probably should have worded that better. I mean, you... Never mind. Ranma is really fun. Just be warned about topless teenager girls and some outdated comedy and values, since the series is originally from the same era as Drag. Ah, okay. We're talking that stuff. I don't know. I'm 32 years old. Should I be really watching that? There's a... That's... I think that might be morally bad. I don't think I should. Unless I find a censored version. I am? Yeah, the Green Man is right. It's you. Hello. Hello, Green. How's your birthday been so far, Green? Have you got anything planned later? Vegeta's arms are huge in this game. What the hell? He's been pumping them biceps. Let's go save Gohan.
Hey, there he is! Hey, Gohan!
Is dead. I think you're doing a bad job explaining it, but I think it's great. You know what? Instead of just assuming, I'll look into it myself, like an adult, and not just overreact over imagined conceptions. The clones are twitching.
It would seem that the boy is not completely alone.
It's not another clone, is it? I've had rather enough of them, I must say.
Gohan is mine. Back off.
I will not allow you to take this from me.
Oh yeah. Of course. Why did I not think? Yeah, Cell's got a big grudge with Gogolon. Your sister watched High School DxD recently. You tried watching it years ago and you couldn't get past like 3 episodes at most. I know what that is. I've never seen it myself. I don't want to either. Whoa! Clone Han is going ape. Yes! I knew that would follow up. That's great. Trunks is too small for a hug. Yes, nice. Baited! Oh, Cell is crying again. Why is everybody so mean to me? Said Patrick. Not Patrick, Plankton. relaxing, having a few drinks. You've been outside of Stoke for the past 2 days. You've been to a war museum past a few days, and it's been pretty bopping. Which war museum was it? You're really in the mood for a box of Maltesers. Okay, go get them. They're plentiful.
And that's the way it happened.
All right. I think I understand now. But are you sure this is okay? I mean, Frieza and Cell. Can they be trusted?
Oh. Seems like your son's the only one with a shred of common sense.
This coalition was your father's idea. Not exactly ideal for me either, but it's a little late to start doubting now.
The truth is, Cell can't access his full power either, so we're all in the same boat. And Frieza, the soul inside, is stopping him from doing anything bad, so don't worry.
I guess you're talking about linking, right?
You're still having trouble coming to terms with it. Think of it like this. It's like we're keeping an eye on Cell and Frieza while we fight the other bad guys. See?
Okay, I suppose that makes sense. When you put it like that, I guess you can count me in.
I think I heard correctly when you said, whatever. At least you won't get under my feet like some foolish, over-trusting slacker.
That went remarkably well. I thought Cell was going to blow his top. Kind of surprised.
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess.
Imperial War Museum North. It's the Dr. Willy capsule. Oh my god, it is! The thing Bulma is piloting, it looks like the Willy capsule. Stop blocking!
Perhaps it's time to stop playing your That won't do!
Hey-yo.
Bon voyage!
Prepare yourself, yeah.
It's clear you... Keep at it.
Kiko. Oh! Okay, we need to swap out. Ooh. Why do villains always have to do with robotics, always flying around in pods? It's because... Oh fuck, hold on, I really need to concentrate. Trunks, stop. Yes! It's because, for the longest time, scientists have been vilified. During the 1800s, when novels and such were starting to take off, fictional novels, about stories about crazy characters, it was very, very common for you to have a villain who was a scientist or some kind of extremely smart, like, visionary. It was a very typical trope. And as the days went, because religion was so prevalent back then, if there was anything questioning the status quo, it was deemed bad. So a lot of scientists back then were, like, named and blamed for a lot of weird shit. So that was reflected in the books. And seeing how written fictional media had a really strong foothold in, if scientist is evil, then villain must be. Then inspiration follows. People would have been inspired by those books to make something else, etc., etc. TV shows, radio, movies, it would have all been stemmed from that. Thankfully, and gradually, we have stepped away from that. Villains are way more complex and diverse now, but it still trickles. You still see it every now and then. The mad scientist. It's one of the oldest archetypal tropes in fiction. Like how they're all just looking at each other. What do we do with this?
All right, let's take out these guys and rescue the boys.
Very well. But let's hurry. I'd rather not waste any more time than we have to.
Might have stolen the concept from Frieza. The ship is very similar. It's possible Frieza stole that from something earlier too. You're not very familiar with Japanese media 50s, 60s, 70s. I know something very cool about nearly every villain that exists in manga at a certain point where the origin. There was a television show. This is going to be really bad because I don't know the name of any of it. But I'll try my best to paint a picture. Whoa. I did not know that could follow into that. I'm learning stuff.
I'll make this quick. I'm unstoppable! Enjoy oblivion! Try this!
There. So, you know the villain M. Bison from Street Fighter? That very typical outfit. That's the dictator outfit. You know, crimson red, tight clothing, shoulder plates, steel boots, the hat with the emblem on it. Very specific style. The Psycho Crusher guy. There was a lot of Japanese manga villains that looked just like that, and it all stemmed from a very old television show, and it was very popular with kids. And the villain looked just like M. Bison, and he had a name. I forget its name, but I'm sure you could probably figure it out if you just like type in M. Bison inspiration or some shit. And the thing is, all of these kids who grew up, they were later like involved with entertainment industry, making manga, making games. So a lot of villains at the time that all came out all looked roughly the same because they were all inspired by the same thing. It's Rikio! That's it! Rikio! That's the one. That's the one! That's the one right there! So there's this weird pulse in history where every villain looked exactly the same. It was crazy.
What is he doing here?
Shut up.
Oh, it's that scary guy from before.
Kids.
Oh, what wonderful, clever boys. They can already tell that I am the strongest fighter here.
There's a reason for him to be here. There's something I gotta tell you first. You see, we're being chased by an incredibly powerful enemy called Android 21.
21.
So you guys need to get to Dende right away where you'll be safe, okay?
Android?
21!
No way! I'm not gonna run away! We want to stay and fight, huh, Goten?
It's no fair. The adults get to have all the fun.
Right, I get it. I know exactly how you boys feel, but I can't let you get involved this time.
Why was it okay for us to fight Boo, but this time we can't?
Well, when you put it like that, I guess. It would be ridiculous of me to say no.
Trunks,
I think we need to show them that we can really fight. All right, Go-Chen, are you ready? You, Jet!
Ugh.
I'm Super Saiyan 3 right off the bat. Oh yeah! Now tell me I'm not strong and I can't fight.
Just let them fight. Weaklings always die anyway, regardless of whether they fight or not.
Hey, I won't hold you guys back, I promise. Honestly, I'm really strong.
Just do as you please. But if you so much as show an inkling of getting in my way, I'll obliterate you.
Oh my god, Frieza. Holy shit. We have Clone Kid Boo. We have encountered Clone Normal Boo. No. There is no Clone Majin Boos. How interesting. You have Rikio on DVD, kick-ass. You can't quickly find any early anime or tokusatsu show that's you would know with a villain with a flying pod than Frieza. He probably popularized the trope, but you're not sure if he originated it. You've read an interview where Toriyama said he based Frieza on some queen from some movie, but he couldn't remember, so there's no lead. Shit! I want to know. I want to watch it. I don't care how bad the movie is. I want to see what he saw. I actually get the feeling that Frieza was actually a bit softer there, probably because they were kids. Maybe? Does Frieza? I don't know, we still threatened them with death. Holy fuck! Golden Frieza.
Just call me Golden Frieza.
Golden Frieza.
Well, you're an impudent one. It's Clit Eye in the vacuum of space. Prepare yourself. Guess I'll give you a fright. Prepare yourself. Well,
Pew!
soda.
Soda. Rikio villain in question is Washizaki. Some portrays of M. Bison in the first Street Fighter II variant are straight up redrawn over panels of him from the manga. Wow! Someone being a kid has never stopped him from blasting them to death before. That is true. He didn't. I don't think Frieza gives a fuck. But this is sets Frieza after he... Oh, that is true. This Frieza is a lot... I don't want to say humble. He is definitely not humble. He's less... Post Gold Frieza arc, Frieza has learned to control his temper more. But I think that's it. Nothing else has changed. Yeah, he's calmer. But that's all. He's still ruthless. I'm a karma villain. Holy shit. Stop! Oh, you can cross that up? Fuck! Okay.
Now it's time for me to join in the fun. I'll go ahead and say you're going to have a very tough time fighting me. Well, you know, in the vacuum of space. Prepare yourself. Guess I'll give you a fright. I'll shut you up for good.
Woo! Tella's dead. Oh, there he woke up. There he is. There's the boo. He still threatened them. It's not as harsh as he would be with Goku or Vegeta or Cell. Yeah, he doesn't have a relationship with them. I also think that because they're kids and they don't know fully what Frieza is, they've only really heard about him. They're more easily to scare. So Frieza knows he doesn't need to put on the pressure. Just idle threats will do. He finally figured out how to control his energy and temper. But at what cost? But at what cost? You think you're gonna stick on a... Wait, you think you're gonna stick on your headset and go and pick up a big box of or two of Maltesers? I have cravings. You don't know what they are, but malt biscuit with chocolate coating. They're nice. I like them, but I don't know. I can't eat them too much. I'm not the biggest fan of malt, but it's nice. I like it. Remember when Super gave Frieza a needlessly epic transformation sequence before the Tournament of Power? I do actually, yes. They wanted to make it grand. And then he got his ass kicked. Ooh.
Oh! Very good. I'll go ahead and say you're going to have a very tough time fighting me. Guess I'll give... Well, you're an impudent one. Get out!
Do you remember when Frieza low-key complimented Master Roshi? Holy fuck! No, Frieza's down! I really need to... Frieza is so good in Tournament of Power. Way. I love the all lower caps. Way. So please try to sound excited. You love the gaslighting they did when the show was airing. That's true. Yeah, exactly the Majin Buu. Oh, Frieza, don't die again. There we go. Stay alive. Bitch! Boy! Oh my god, I might actually die here. Oh my god, I'm really struggling here. The margin of that Majin Buu was going to be in the tournament. You think it's awesome that they actually did that. That is cool. Let everybody think it's Majin Buu and then... Whoops. Nuh-uh. Ginyu was so cool. I'm getting my ass kicked every time Ginyu's on the screen. It's not good. It's not good. There. Ugh. Nice. Nice. We won't be starting GT for a while yet. We have other stuff to watch first. You're kind of worried. GT is very weird in contrast to the rest. It does have some good bits, though. It's a strange... It's... I don't know how to describe it. It can be fun. There was some good... I can say this for certain. There was some very fun slice of life stuff that happened in GT. One of them being the Vegeta's mustache episode. Whoa! Nice. You did see a clip of Vegeta shaving his mustache, and it was funny. Hey, Bulma, what do you think of my mustache? Shave it. Mm.
Shall be destroyed! You leaders shall be destroyed! Excellent! Try this! Enjoy oblivion! I'll leave this to you!
Bro. Oh, stop. Goku's down, okay.
Good. Now I can have some.
Oh, good. Ah! Hey, you're good. Immediate. Don't block this. Fuck, you blocked it. Damn it! Yes. Phew. Someone told you Pan and GT is a bad copy of Teenage Bulma in terms of personality and role. Would you say that's accurate? I'm afraid so. Yeah, I'm afraid so. And Bola, the daughter of Vegeta, is just like a spoilt brat. It's not very good.
Odd. Why am I having so much trouble finding clones? I'm getting annoyed.
We've been killing them all.
I made so many. I don't know how this can be. Could it be? It is Frieza. But how could he defeat so many in such a short period of time? I need to hurry up and make some more candy before they destroy all the clones.
There is some weird, now that the topic's been brought up, there is some weird like teenage drama stuff that happens.
Hey, Frieza!
Yeah?
How long are you going to keep up this stupid clone hunt?
Hey, defeating clones is contributing to our overall plan. It helps prevent Earthling casualties too.
Wait, what? Just got a free game on Steam thanks to Wife Shoulders. What? What?
However, this will never
What
end
are you
unless
talking
we defeat
about?
the source of it all, that Android 21.
Should be a screenshot. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay, give me a sec. Damn. The way Discord has done this now, it's so rude. Right. Okay, here, I'm not going to say anything yet. I want chat to read it first. And then I'll read it out. There you go. I'll read it out after this, just in case there's anybody using me in podcast mode. Just be a bit patient. Okay. So, it's a post from the company Simago, and the post says, to commemorate the anniversary of L'Orerie and the Laser Eyes, we'll give away a few Steam codes. Show or tell us something nice, insightful, funny, or something else of value that we might give you one. And Pep replied to the post saying, I misspelled wide shoulders as wife shoulders yesterday, and now it's spreading like wildfire among my internet friends as a term for characters with shoulders wide enough to carry their wife. And because of this, and the best part is you made the typo. And you got give it a game for that. That's amazing. Holy shit, wife shoulders is it. Wife shoulders is the thing. It's the thing. We need to start an art trend. So yesterday you were embarrassed you typoed that. But today I'm a comedy genius. Fuck yes. It doesn't matter if it's a typo. Wife shoulders is fucking funny. We need to start an art trend. We need to start drawing characters with really wide shoulders. Hashtag wife shoulders. I'm gonna start doing it today.
No cause for concern. As long as we keep destroying clones, I'm certain she'll appear eventually.
Sal, would you mind telling us how you know that?
So it would appear 21 is absorbing energy by turning humans and clones into candy and eating them. However, due to how strong she is, mundane warriors can't satiate her bottomless hunger.
I see. You mean she's only targeting people with high power levels now?
It's all thanks to Cell and his model in this game. He's got huge, broad shoulders. It's almost comical.
The only thing she wants is an endless supply of quality warriors. And judging from how she acts, it seems she could use some help suppressing that enormous appetite. I'm quite sure that once she runs out of clones, she will surely shift her attention somewhere else and come for us.
I can agree with this.
Oh my god, wait a minute. I actually got taken back. I was watching this, taking in the drama, but hearing Frieza actually agree with Cell is quite... That took me back. My fucking brain just snapped. Like, what the...
For certain, 21 strength is nothing like it was when I first met her. With how fast she was able to power up, I can only assume clones are involved. Looking back though, she still seemed dissatisfied with her efficiency. It may take some extra time, but eventually, she is going to come to where we are. I'm sure of it.
I wonder how insanely strong 21 has gotten.
21?
Ah, she isn't very nice. But I do get pumped up just thinking about fighting her.
Context, Goku.
You'll never get the chance, Kakarot. 21's all mine.
No, she's mine.
Aw, that's not fair, Vegeta. You know the only way to decide is rock, paper, scissors.
Neither of you will be given the chance, because 21 will fall by my hand.
Okay, Cell, you can join in too. Three-way rock, paper, scissors.
Can't believe they're fighting over who gets to go first at a time like this. At least it's sort of reassuring.
In the meantime, we need to take out the rest of those clones.
Cell, you're talking like someone who knows what eating people is like. Oh, Cell. So we've got another run of beaten peoples. I'm gonna check out this. See if there's anything cool we can do. Maybe I could... I'm probably not getting as much out of this as I think I am. Let's put some attack up and some defense up. I really like this music. This game's got good music.
Time to begin the match.
Some of it's whatever, but the ones that hit really do hit.
Are you ready? Fight it out! Ah, counter!
Fucking...
There you are. Guess I'll give you a prepare yourself. There you are. I've just started. I'll go ahead and say you're going to have a very tough time fighting me.
Wonderful!
We'll end you. Well, you're an impudent one. We'll end you.
Fight it out!
I'll make this quick. You think a barrier will work?
Your finger Brit. Oh, oh. I can do that too.
You here shall be destroyed.
Okay. Stop! Stop!
Is that all? This is the ultimate form!
Outstanding!
Yeah. You listen to the character theme songs, and tragically, neither Frieza or Cell have good track. A lot of the character tracks are just electric, guitar, snooze fest, but some do stand out. Like Jiren and Super Baby 2 and Ginyu, for some reason, have good songs, for your taste anyway. And weird thing is that Frieza often has songs in the anime with electric guitars in them. But his song in this game lacks one. What the f... Weird coincidence. On your way home, you bought 2 huge boxes of Maltesers and some ice cream. And Hit's theme song has brass in it? Really? I gotta give the OST a listen. And I mean really listen.
Brace yourself for the coming battle.
I love ice cream. Uskram.
It's all or nothing.
Bloody hell. Stop!
That won't do. Well, you're an injured one. It's clear you have a death wish. Guess I'll give you a fright. Keep at it. That won't do. You were. I got this.
Maximum power.
Stop blocking. There. Good. Can you blast? Oh, I blocked it, son of a gun. Coolest song is an electric guitar, Shredfest, and it makes you laugh because you picture him playing the guitar for some reason and he's flipping, ripping it. That would be a good rotoscope. If you could find somebody, if you could find live footage of somebody shredding a guitar and rotoscope Cooler over it, I think that would be good, and play the theme over it. That would be a good meme. You bought a Terry's milk chocolate. Oh yeah, yeah. They started doing Terry's chocolate oranges, but without the orange syrup, so it's just a ball of chocolate. Very odd. You're going to have ice cream later. I wish I could have ice cream later. I have to be sparing with my dairy. Oh, such a burden. I'll make this quick. You guys are talking about ice cream, but nobody's telling me what ice cream. You said you bought some ice cream. I need to know what it is. You said you're going to eat some ice cream later. I need to know what it is. You cannot blue ball me like this. It's not fair. I can't eat it. So this is the next best thing. You guys have got to throw me a bone here. Oh my god. Be kind to me. Fucking hell, I didn't know I could do that. That's one hell of a nasty... Yeah, no. I made the iPad! Yes! I haven't decided what ice cream you're gonna have yet. Probably an iced coffee one. Coffee ice cream? I don't think I've ever had that. I've had iced coffee, the drink. I'm guessing it's similar. I remember I had... On the same day I had an iced coffee, I had a... like the strange strawberry frappe. It was nice. But on the same day, it also got stolen by a gang of wasps. This is what, yeah, this particular music, before I cut it off too soon, is one of the tracks I like. I remember getting halfway through it, it was delicious. It was just this, like, strawberry creamy thing. It was yummy. And I remember putting it down for a second to go and do something. I'm not sure what it was, maybe to use a bathroom. And it was outside, and when I came back, there were 4 wasps just on it, just drinking it. I was like, well... oh well. My fault for leaving it out in the sun. Well, I couldn't have just brought it with me. That was worse. Whatever. Planet Kai's has nice music too. That's one of the... oh, wow. Wow! One of the bad things about the story mode, which is just a small nitpick, all of the stages take place on Earth, so they rotate and redo quite often. We don't get much variation. We've been to the Planet of the Kais once in story mode. Ooh, I forgot about this! Boom! Pew, 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 pew. Shit! Destructo balls! Oh yeah, I forgot Piccolo's projectile gnome. There. You think a barrier will work? You're home. What kind of ice cream did you buy? I need to know. Oh, we got more events. Nutello.
Use a cerebral approach to fighting. you will find your successes will greatly increase. Your attacks are full of unnecessary motion. I cannot move a single muscle at all. There is nothing more irksome. I couldn't care less whether you live or you die. But seeing as we are currently sharing the same body, strategy is in order. Otherwise, you'll be the end of the both of us at this rate. I mean it. You must try much harder. You really do not want to disappoint me.
Piccolo and Cell are about the same height, you think? If you don't count Cell's hat thing. Is it a hat? I mean, I know what you mean, but... what are those? You know what's weird? I've seen this character for a very long time, and this is the first time I'm looking at them, and I'm... this head thing. Literally head thing in Finnish. Fuck yes.
Though I know not how I will say it is an unbelievable joy that I'm alive again. Finally, Goku and his vile spawn are here. Now is the perfect time for me to exact my revenge on them both. In our last encounter, I was somewhat careless. From now on, be sure, I will not repeat the same folly. But first, I must destroy this fool behind this link fiasco. Then we can take care of what's next. You, human, you want any chance of success, you're going to have to do better. Double your efforts. And make no mistakes for your own sake.
Vile spawn. It's rich coming from him. We all saw that fight. His legion of Cell Juniors.
The battle's about to start. Good luck.
I'm getting pretty exhausted. A lot of constant. Since this game picked up in intensity,
It's clear.
my stamina for this is dropping.
It's your turn.
Ugh. Why did we sound like whoa? Your craving for Maltesers is being sated. That's good. Special beaver! Stop. Stop. Get some help.
Enjoy oblivion! You leaders shall be destroyed!
Good, I'm glad it connected.
You think a barrier will work?
Yes! You think a barrier will work? Baron! Cell's elbow attack looks painful. It's savage. Dude really puts his whole weight in it.
happening. We'll end you. Dynamic. Counter.
Bon voyage! Prepare yourself.
Dynamic.
It's clear you have a death wish. Guess I'll give you a... Well, you're an impudent one.
Ah, fuck! I was so close to getting him down completely. It's like a pixel off. That's annoying.
I know this sounds cheap, but just call me Golden Frieza.
Yeah. Okay, this is not going. Frieza's dead again. Oh boy.
Is that all? You here shall be destroyed!
Excellent.
Oh. Yay. Pew 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 pew.
It's time to face your opponent.
I'm facing them. You're putting my back against the wall. It's getting tough. You're making me sweat.
Ever see this one? All right. Enjoy oblivion. Take this. Onslaught. Take this. Onslaught.
Yes.
I'm quite confident in my speed, you know.
I'm quite confident in my speed, you do. Okay.
It's futile. You here shall be destroyed.
Ah!
It's futile.
Please stop. Stop. Get some help. Oh my god! That's gotta be like 1,000 people, I'm sorry. Cell switch line is so arrogant. You know what I'm gonna start doing now? From this point on, is stop relying on augments and get good. There we go.
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess.
impudent one. Bon voyage! Prepare yourself. It's clear you have a
Was there just a...
Well, you're an impudent
It was like another mini Krillin there for a sec.
impudent one. Die! Prepare yourself. Double dose! Guess I'll give you a fright. I was right to seek further evolution. Bon voyage! Will end you. It's clear you have a death wish. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
I'll make this quick. You will suffer. Very well, I'm quite confident in my
Mercy!
You here shall be destroyed.
Ah!
No, you passed.
Amazing!
Hello, I'll leave this to you.
Over here! Counter!
Holy magoli. Okie okie. Last match for today. I don't think I can do any more.
Are you ready?
Bon voyage! Prepare yourself. Guess it's clear you have a death wish. But you'll regret this. Hello there. It's your turn.
Ugh.
I'm unstoppable. Enjoy oblivion.
Amazing!
Give me a hand.
Counter!
Is that all? You here shall be destroyed.
Excellent!
I'm more merciful than I appear. Can't you do any better?
Holy crap, this game is reading everything I do. This is insane.
It's clear you have a death wish. Prepare yourself. Guess I'll give you a fright. I cannot lose!
my god. That was stressful. Cool. Cool visual.
I want more.
There isn't any more. You ate the ball.
I must have more candy!
Fucking hell, never mind.
Damn you, Frieza! Mark my words. You are going to regret this!
Oh, is this the finale? Yeah, there she is. It's one straight road. Gosh, gonna have to save it for next week though. Gonna have to save it for next week. The finale of Dark's story, and then the start of the last story.